Orlo, and welcome back to a God Tier meeting. Today we're doing a Duskmourn Premier Draft. Uh, in this draft, just getting right into it. We started with grabbing some green and black cards, and then a white reanimation spell, thinking maybe I could go into some kind of reanimator deck. I pick a blue card here and there, but by the end of the first pack, I'm kind of set on Abzan in white, black, and green. My first pick was an Altenac, and I was really hoping I could get 3 copies of Say Its Name, but that was just unfortunately not to be. I only picked up 1 copy in the first pack and never another. Pack 2, I almost grabbed a second Altenac, which would be really cool if I could get 3 copies of Say Its Name, but again, don't get that, and I don't pick up the second Altenac. It does seem like at this point that someone's probably in green-white as well as me, but I'm kind of stuck in my ways, and I do not like changing what I'm doing in the middle of a draft because I'm bad at pivoting. So, in pack 2, I grabbed some more cards that fit the archetype, some discard outlets, some more reanimation spells. I'm up to 3 different reanimation spells, 2 of which have flashback. And then we go into pack 3, where I find out that by pack 6, or pick 6 of pack 3, that there were 3 copies of the same rare of the Mind Skinner in this sealed pool, which I really hope someone in my sealed pool made Mind Skinner Mill, because that'd be so cool. But obviously, I'm way too gone to do that. Instead, I build my deck with the options that I have, and I make a nice Abzan Reanimator deck. And it looks a little something like this. So, we've got 3 different reanimation spells, 2 of which are the uncommon Signpost Reanimation with Flashback, which are all very good. I was not able to pick up any of the the common black reanimation spell that is also a removal spell, which is a shame, but that is okay, because I picked up 6 different pieces of removal anyways, so really I'm not worried about killing things in my draft. There's even a couple removal spells that I have in my sideboard that I just couldn't find room for. I do have a few artifacts in here to help me trigger Delirium for this, and then I think just the 1 enchantment. So I don't know how much I'll get Delirium, but that's okay. I might end up switching this out for something else if I decide I don't like it going into other games, but for game 1, I'm going to keep both of these. I have, of course, a suite of reanimation targets, which almost all of which can discard themselves to hand size. I have 4 of the land cyclers, 1 of the Altenac, which can discard itself to my hand while it's in my hand, if I have a land in my graveyard, which really I'd have to get there with Manifest Dread or a couple other mill spells, but not too worried about that. And then I have the Vile Mutilator, which love that art, by the way, which is just a solid piece, which great if I can reanimate it, if I can get it in the graveyard, fantastic. Not opposed to hard casting, because I have 2 mana dorks, which should be very helpful. And because I have 2 mana dorks and 4 land cyclers, I did cut down to 16 lands instead of 17, which I think should be alright, even though I'm kind of a more big mana deck. If I'm doing my thing correct, I can kind of stop my curve at 5. And then every once in a while, late game, I can get up to like 6 or 7. It's not a big deal. And then I have some cheap stuff, some cheap removal, some creatures, discard outlet, just some solid stuff. So I'm feeling pretty good about the draft, but who knows how well it will go. Only time will tell. I will see you in game number 1. Hello, and welcome to game number 1. We are doing a Duskmourn draft. I see all 3 of my colors, and land cyclers if I need them. I like this hand. I think we're going to keep it. Technically, I can't actually cast either of my land cyclers at the moment, but that is alright. More focused on reanimating them, so not being able to cast them, not the biggest issue. I think turn 2, however, I'm just going to play the friendly Teddy. Have a 2/2 out there, good blocker. If it dies, we both get to draw a card, and I'm okay with that if that happens. Ooh, they have a land cycler themselves. The Bedhead Beastie. Okay. Although if they're just in Gruul, I shouldn't be too worried about them actually blocking with it. You can play until the end of your next turn. I'm okay with this. I know it gets them closer to Delirium, and I mean, actually, do I just take the one? Hold up. I could just take one and then hit them to 18. If they exile a land, that's great. If they exile a big thing, that's great. But they're kind of the aggro deck of the format. Yeah, I'll block it. They're still not at Delirium quite yet. They only have 2 card types, and it's just a land. Perfect. That is interesting. Huh. I'm shocked that they would make that attack. Or I'm shocked that they would... Oh, it's a Mountain Cycler. Duh. It's not. They're not Basic Land Cycle. It's Mountain Cycling, which gets Basic Lands. I'm like, wondering. I confused myself. If I do want one of these, I want Big Trampler. I don't think I want to cycle yet. I think I want to wait till I actually have a reanimation spell, and then go for the cycling to get it in the graveyard. I don't know. Maybe I could thin the deck and it'd be worth it, but I feel like I'm not too worried at the moment about just waiting and hardcasting these and letting them eat removal and then, you know, reanimating them later if I need to. Ooh, okay, sure. I'll take 4. Ouch. And then I'll leave this back as a blocker this turn. The downside is if they can kill that and force me to block with the Zealot, so I will not play the Zealot this turn. Because if they have removal for the Teddy, I would rather the Zealot not have to chump the fear of being hunted. But I don't mind if they kill Teddy. Alright. Get in there. I'll block. As I must. Combat trick? No. Afraid of either. Great. Okay. I just let it happen. Them being in black, though, does mean I should be at least a little bit worried about them having a, that mono black colorless reanimation? Colorless, oh my gosh. My brain, the common reanimation spell, the 5 mana, 3 black, destroy a creature or reanimate a creature. I believe it's an instant too, which is very cool. But if they have that, I would be could be a little bit worried about them being able to play that once they have double black. But till then, not a big deal. I do think I'm just going to slam a Shepherding Spirits, I think. I'd rather have this die than the bigger creature die. Here, upkeep, exile the top card of your library. You may play this turn. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I will play the Spirits. They can exile the top. Okay, doesn't kill my Spirit, that's fine. If they don't kill this, I'm wondering if it's worth it to play the Mutilator and sacrifice my Shepherding Spirits. Probably not. Probably want to wait till I get something better to sacrifice, but it seems interesting. Like, if they just slam a big creature here, I am 100% on board with Vile Mutilator. But we'll see what they do. Good odds they want to play their Room. They spend 5 mana on that. I'm also not upset about that. Or I guess 6 mana on, play something free. Nope. They are going to let their Room stay in exile forever. Great for me. And then I'm going to play Overgrown Zealot and say its name. Ooh, flashback. I don't mind if I do. But I guess I'll grab the Teddy then. Grab the Teddy because I have Rite of the Moth to flashback for 6 mana. I really like Rite of the Moth. It's like Unburial Rites, but worse? or better in some cases. I don't know, it's weird. It's worse in most cases, but if you're playing Unburial Rites as just a generic reanimation spell, it's better. What is this? Oh. Oh, please. Please, opponent. Play that creature. Play it. Play it. You do not know how happy you will make me if you play your 7/6 to get double edict. Question is what I want to sacrifice. I know attacking you for mana. That's for one. I think I want to sacrifice this guy because Eddie is damage, and I actually kind of want to put up pressure right now. I'm going to sacrifice the Zealot. You know, if they kill the Eddie themselves. They get to sacrifice their entire board. Yippee! Fear of Lust. That is a good turn. Chef's kiss. Beautiful. And even if they kill the Mutilator, I can just wait to reanimate it with Rise of the Moth. Oh! You... Oh! What? That's awful. Okay. That was brutal. Wow. They had both an enchantment and a creature. Okay. Sure. End your turn, you sacrifice that. I will draw, take a damage. Ouch. And then... let's just bring back the big guy. Sacrifice another thing, opponent. Bye-bye, Needlehead. And I'll play another Zealot. Ugh. Tricky thing now is they have 6 cards in hand. I have a better board state. I'm putting on pressure, but if they have removal, I'm kind of putting on no pressure. And they have removal. Ugh. Why? Okay, they have a land. They have a rat. I mean, I'll just play a big creature. Pass the turn. Nothing better to do. Good news is I have 2 more removal spells in the deck. And 1, 2, 3, like 3 more really big creatures to play. And a bunch of removal and some lands. So, you know, worse things. Okay. Winter. Get something manifest. Manifest. Menace. Alright. You can see now why you're in Jund. Got a creature down. Somehow. I guess not somehow. They are behind on cards, so good for me. Do I want to draw 2 cards with Winter? Probably. Ooh. But I also want to kill Winter. I think I'd rather kill Winter. Yes. I would rather put on more pressure on their life total. Attack. They will bluff. Go on 2 more cards. And granted, if my plan is to mill them out, which it's not, but if my plan was to mill them out, leaving Winter would have been the correct play. But I would rather hit them for a bunch of damage. Nice. Rise, shepherding spirits. Cool. And if they do somehow mill out, I'm okay with that too. Currently, they're dead on board. But they have 3 cards in hand and I have none, so who knows. Forgot I could do that. Ah! Turn off something else too, right? The candles. Wait. Wait. Damn it. Yeah. I did it. I can scare away the monsters, I think. No way! Whack-a-mole! Oh! 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 Huh. How did that get 2 counters on it? Oh, with the beatdown. Okay. I'll attack them for 7. They will probably block. Great. I would gladly trade with that, because I think I was probably dead in like 2 turns if I didn't. I actually might have... It might have been correct for them to be on the aggressive there. I don't know. Probably not, because if I draw something decent, I can just destroy them, but... Oh, no! 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 Hey, its name... Okay. Can I draw another removal spell? Oh, no! Oh, that's awful. What are my outs? If I draw the 4-mana reanimation spell, I have white, black, black, 1, and white, white, black, 1, 2, 3. Huh? Huh. Okay, sure, of course. What? Okay. I'll pass the turn. Can you kill me this turn? That's an insane play. That's absolutely insane. You've got to have a way to not deck yourself. If you don't have the 6-mana like artifact flyer that can put things on the bottom of your library, I don't see how you do anything here. What? That's crazy. Okay. Sure, sure. Okay, you make me discard a card. I don't care if I chump block your face down card. 8 mana to deal 16 damage? Okay, that does nothing. This also does nothing. This also does nothing. That does literally nothing. Opponent, what are you doing? Okay. Okay. Great. That is not how I anticipated game 1 going. But we will take it. I thought I was dead to the Overlord of the Boiler Bilge. I think if they just didn't impend it and just cast it at the end and didn't discard their hand to draw 6 cards, I think I was probably dead. But they did that. Alright. Great game 1. See you guys in game number 2. It's a good game 2. In the Duskmourn Draft, we are playing Abzan Reanimator. I see Abzan. I see Reanimator. I see Reanimation Target. I don't know what I could possibly want more. I tap land turn 1. Here's one of our numbers. I'm just tap. You can search a card into your graveyard. Ooh. I don't like that. I have a teddy bear. I will gladly trade with your Entomb creature. Everybody gets a card. I probably should plane cycling. But if I get lucky with Sade's name, I could hit something even better. No. I'll be smart. I will be, what's the word? I will be, careful? Careful feels wrong. Reserved? That also feels wrong. Safe. Play it safe. And I will simply discard my shepherding spirits and not attempt to mill something very cool with the Fate's name. Planes! Gosh, you know they're holding up Counterspell. You know they're holding up Counterspell. I'm gonna just say its name. Say its name. If they want to counterspell, say its name. They can counterspell, say its name. But I don't care. Right? Ooh, a piece of candy. I will get back a... Just get back Teddy, actually. I don't hate getting back Teddy. And then just play Teddy? Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good. And now you can flash in your... Cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I have double reanimation targets, double reanimation spell, and when I get up to 7 mana, I have Vile Mutilator to cast. Hopefully I can get a goat, though, because I kind of want to discard that for the goat. Yeah. No way are you getting that for free. This is perfect. Because... Ooh! Okay, if they're not gonna do anything, I was gonna say I could do this... I could play Zealot this turn, and then Mutilator next turn. But if they're not gonna stop me, I'm simply going to reanimate a 7/6. And I draw the 5-mana reanimation spell off the top, which is, again, perfect. Means that I can still reanimate it again with Rise of the Moth later. Tap it doesn't tap, shuffle it into his own life with a Manifest Dread, only as a sorcery. Okay. That enters makes me glimmer. 4. And I guess planes. Let's bring back our shepherding spirits permanently, and then play an Overgrown Zealot. Oh! Next turn I have 7 mana. Well, next turn I have 8 mana, technically. But, if they don't use their Stay Hidden, Stay Silent. If they don't use that, I can sacrifice the Slavering Branch Snapper to the Vile Mutilator and make them sacrifice some things, which would be pretty cool. And that also implies that they would need to not be holding up Counterspell, which they are, of course, holding up. In that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Target? Yes. I'm going to sacrifice this to exile their Silent Hall Creeper. And now they can counterspell me. And if they counterspell me, I could play Vile Mutilator! They'll still get to keep their Hall Creeper, but they won't get to keep the other 2 things they have. I'm okay with this. And then I have, like, 10 power in the air next turn. Oh. Okay. In that case, let's just get back the Branch Snapper. And play go. Bah. Hit them for 4. Yeah. I mean, it sucks that they got their things back to their hand, and it wasn't just like a straight up counterspell. But of the things to get hit, not really. I'm not super upset because they have to spend all their mana again. And if I can be quick enough, if I can kill them and overwhelm them fast enough, I won't have to worry about this at all. No, take 2 instantly. Okay, that, and then I have 1 more mana. I can't do both this turn. That's okay. I'm going to swing with these 2. They're probably going to chump block. And then I can kill it in response to the chump block to get through with the damage and not have it get fiend. Because trample! Yippee! Cool. Down to 5. Fantastic. What is it again? Just 3 counters and it becomes a demon? Yeah, okay. Now they're probably going to have to spend another removal spell on the Branch Snapper if they want to survive, or on the spirits, I guess, but makes it harder for them, that's the point. What do you get? +2 in lifelink. That's kind of annoying, actually. Yeah. They slam that for 5 mana? No. 3 mana mode. They'll tap a creature. Sure. That's a shame that that gains lifelink. And they can still have a counterspell. I don't even remember what counterspells are in the set. Oh, that's annoying. That is kind of annoying. What counterspells could they have here? I'm gonna take 6. There's the 2 mana counter a creature spell. Like that. They have 2 mana counter a creature spell that sucks, but and I think I gotta go for it and hope that they just didn't have the mana to do anything else, and that's why. Yes! It was why. Okay. What are you sacrificing? Cool. And tell me it's not Tunnel Surveyor. That's wild if it's not Tunnel Surveyor. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, both of the other creatures do things. One of them gains life, and the other one is unblocking stuff, but they didn't even want to block. So they're just very close to death. I don't need a removal spell here. Oh, the Meat Locker. The Meat Locker's so good. Why is the Meat Locker so good? Okay. This is fine. Flash in something? Another enchantment? No, they will not. Okay. Ooh. Okay. What am I doing here? They obviously don't have... I'm gonna mill 10 on my turn. I think I just have to play a big creature. Hope they don't have removal spell number, Meat Locker number 3. Hit them for 7. They'll go down to 1. And if they don't kill me this turn, they're dead. That's the game plan. Okay. Sure. I can see that. They still could have Meat Locker. But we are hoping they do not. Oh, come on. Anything but. Anything but. I guess not anything but you know what I mean. I will block the one I can block. I mean, it is scary. For sure. Although I suppose I'm not even dead to if it was a Meat Locker, right? Meat Locker would have been 6, 7, 8, 9, I would have been at 1. So I guess technically I didn't need to be scared of a meat locker killing me. Oh, you poor thing. Mind Skinner doesn't deal damage. I don't think I can reanimate, that's cool. Not really. I mean, I could reanimate the deal 1 damage or something. I'm just gonna hit them and they die. Huzzah! That was game number 2. Being game number 3. Game 3 in the Premier Draft of Duskmourn. We are playing Abzan Reanimator, and once again, I see Abzan, I see things to reanimate. I hit keep. Ooh, a great turn 1. Okay. Oh, I cycled at least once. I was thinking for a second if I haven't cycled at all this league. I have. I did 1 cycling last game. But, I mean, hey, not having to cycle is not a bad thing. You won? Do I just take it or do I hit him? I don't know. I think I just... No, it's a flyer. I probably should do something. Yeah. Alright. Die. I know it's... I don't know if it's the correct thing to do, but... Seems decent. Okay. Mill yourself. Yes, yes, give in to the self-mill. I will play Forest and pass. Probably gonna Withering Torment their Bookworm, but I can wait. I don't mind letting them draw and discard some more. And they might play a better target. A lot of Mind Skinners out today. Huh? If a source. Oh. That's cool. I thought it was just if it would deal damage. It's anything you control that deals damage. Oh, I didn't have to block at all that last game. Wait, no, I did. I was taking 13. Oh, wow. I almost... Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Let's see Teddy. I do have a land I can get back. But the problem is it's not a plains. So without double plains... I mean, I probably still will do it, because I can then just immediately play a Branch Snapper on the turn after, but... That's very cool. Mind Skinner is a lot more interesting than I thought it was. No, we will not be drawing a card today. Huh. Interesting card. Much more interesting. Just intrigued. I don't know what to make of it. Source Drill 2. Manifest Drill and pick counter artifact. Okay. Means you get to draw a card free this turn. Yeah, I do think I should be discarding Altenac. Alright, get back Swamp. And you get to draw your card. Plains, plains, plains. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Why, yes, I would love a 9/9. Cool. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be hard casting these 2 creatures. If I draw a reanimation spell, sure, I mean, less use out of it right now, but eventually they'll die. You know. And I have so much mana at this point. Shocked how easily I've been hitting all my land drops in all of my game so far. Interesting. Ooh. Go for it. Dude, I fucking love this bear. Yeah, that's my guy. Hey, give it a little wave. He's a fucking a fish. I don't remember what set I got him from, but that's my guy. Travailed a conductive machete. Okay, that's fine by me. I'm just gonna bounce a permanent. Ooh, that is pretty good with the rooms, isn't it? Hmm. There's additional cost to cast a spell. Oh, it's uncommon. Like if that's a common, that could be a extra copy of Glinthawk or the other Glinthawk. Core Skyfisher, that's the one. Okay. Four. They have 4 power in the air. But I have 9 power on the ground. Nice. Glad we see another reanimation spell. I think the only thing I'm really missing is a bit more removal, but doing great. Fantastic. Ooh, I like that effect. Good game. Whoever did all the animations and stuff for this, good job. Doing it right. Could have played the spirits, which would be a better blocker in the air. But if they don't have a removal spell, having 16 power on the ground is a pretty good way to pressure the opponent. Oh my gosh, they can't be blocked. Oh my gosh, it can't be blocked. Wait, that's actually okay. Sure. Are you attacking with everything? If this is the Mind Skinner, I'm gonna lose my mind. They wouldn't kill me with all their attacks, but I would. Wild, love it. I also really hope someone in my pool drafted 3 Mind Skinners and I get to run into them at some point. I know I won't. I really wish. Like if this was a what's the word? If this was a normal like a in-person draft and you were only playing against the other people you drafted with, dude, imagine how crazy that would go. Being able to just like see 3 Mind Skinners in the draft go by, knowing that someone you can play against that person. Ugh. The one thing I don't like about arena drafts, I mean, I think it's the same on Moto as well, but not being able to not being able to play against the people you're drafting with. Uh, interesting. Opponent, are you dead? Better have something good. 16 power trample and another 2. You block with both your creatures. You're taking a lot. Cool. Need a bounce spell now. Gotta be bounce spells, right? Or that face down creature with the counter on it has to have like 4 or 5 toughness and be a 2 mana creature. I don't know. But anyways, as I was saying, the one thing I don't like about drafting on an online client is that you don't get to guaranteed play against the people you drafted with, which does slightly change how draft functions. Right? Because not everyone has the same pool. You are going to get people who just had better pools than other people. Granted, you'll get that anyways to some degree, but it's worse if like, oh, this entire draft pool is insane and like every pack had like 4 rares or whatever, and then those people all are going to have amazing decks. But I don't know. And you could also get in a spot where it's like, oh, you get unlucky and everyone in your pool is trying to draft similar-ish things, and so you're just stuck with a bad set of cards. I don't know. I mean, there's ways to play around that kind of thing, but being able to play with the people that you draft with in person is a very fun experience. especially if you're friends. I like to draft with my friends. Doing a draft with my friends tomorrow. Anyways, 3 wins in a row. See you in game 4. Here we are, game number 4. Doing some Abzan Reanimation. I like this hand. I don't see Abzan colors, but that's what the cyclers are for. And I have reanimation, so this is fantastic actually. I can, if I do turn 2, discard to hand, or not discard to hand, discard to plane cycling, turn 3, discard to swamp cycling, and turn 4, reanimate. That's a fine play. And then I can turn 4, write them off. You know? Creep and peeper. Sure hope he doesn't. No! Okay. Playing against rooms. Rooms. Another creep and peeper. They are ramping good for rooms. Oh. That's cool art. Okay, yeah, I mean, pass, and then end of turn I will land cycle again, and then immediately reanimate. Although, yeah, they're holding up counterspell now. So, makes it a bit trickier. I suppose I'll just hold up a drag to the roots instead, if they're going to hold up counterspell. Right? I won't give you free value on your turn. You can do it now. Cool. Now I will drag to the roots. And if you want to counterspell me, right? That's what I'm saying. Fear the fear of lost teeth. I will also play a safe name. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I lose one of my reanimation spells, but that's okay because I can reanimate 4 more times with just the cards in my hand. Granted, that is all of the times, but it's okay. I also have enough mana for the Hauntwood Shrieker. Although, I was gonna say, I've hit almost all of my reanimation targets at this point. They're still holding up Counterspell. I will pass. Yeah, I want to force them to take the first action. No. Counterspell me or don't counterspell me. If it's the creature that manifests dread, I don't care. If they're just gonna do nothing, I don't care. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Show me big old creature. Back room. An interesting cost for something. Sacrifice a room to hit people. And it makes sense when a lot of the rooms are just like 2 when you unlock the door do the thing effects. Like some of the uncommon ones. So you can do both of the effects and then sacrifice it. Seems pretty good. Extra value, but kind of odd. Not exactly what I would expect out of that kind of payoff. What is this guy? Whenever an enchantment you control enters and whenever you fully unlock a room, stalk, restore, trick, and attack this turn as though it didn't have defender. Ah, okay. 3/3 of the defender for 2 that loses defender. Classic. Absolute classic limited card. They're thinking now. Tapped out for 1 turn. Okay. Is there a 1 mana burn spell in this format? Sure. All. That is tricky actually. Do I want to block? I probably should. But I won't, I think. Problem is, this is 2, and that's 1 a turn, which brings me very close to death just by default. So I think I will block and trade with the Soul Rager. Yeah, and that's fine by me. I don't mind taking 2 to that. Still down to 5, but a lot safer of a 5 than where I was at before. Can't do that, so I'm just going to play Branch Snapper. Yeah. I'm at 5, which is actually very scary, so the amount of life I'm at is possibly going to be very relevant. Okay. You have another one? No way you have another one. And a Dragonfire, so it gets exiled? Ooh. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm gonna die. They animate okay. I don't think I have a way out unless I top deck removal. But I already used my enchantment removal, both of the ones that don't cost me 2 life. Oh no! Ouch. They got me. I used both of my drag to the roots. Wow. Good game. That is... yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I could have done better there. I mean, I blocked as much as I could. I killed their things that were attacking me as soon as I could, basically. Yeah. I mean, they just had a very good start. They could have taken an extra whatever from that guy gone to... I don't think that's better, though. That's impressive on their end. All right, good game. We're 3-1, and I'll see you in game number 5. It is game 5 of the Duskmourn Premier Draft. We are doing Abzan Reanimator. I see Abzan. I see things to Reanimator. So I'm feeling good. Obviously, I don't have a lot of black mana. It's only the Overgrown Zealot. But that's okay. We have the most black mana in our deck. What'd I tell you? Never didn't have it. I will say though, this Overgrown Zealot does die to the 3-drop room that just hits a creature for 4, so I would not be shocked if my Zealot does not survive for very long. Like a Winter's Intervention. It's a good one. Anything is supposed to do its own menace? Sure. Man, they probably have like Scorching Dragonfire, but yeah, I knew it. I knew it! Oh! Okay, it's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. I don't know, if they had like a pump spell, it would have been bad. But I'll keep on keeping on. And I can just Winter's Intervention at this turn. Now I will Winter's Intervention. I think I discard the Spectral Snatcher as well. As much as I like it. I don't know. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna discard it because it thins the deck a little bit. And it guarantees I have mana for Vile Mutilator on the turn I want to have mana for Vile Mutilator. And the Branch Sniper, I suppose, as well. Okay. Next turn is... ouch. Next turn is going to be a Mutilator turn. I hope they play a big room, but they do not. I hope they don't play the 3-drop room. I mean, yeah. Okay. I'll just play big guy. It should be very difficult for them to kill. It's easier for them to kill. Although, not by a ton, so... No. Same as each one you gain each X life versus another creature power 2 or less. Okay. They can attack with that. I will not double block, but I'm going to plan to drag to the roots the specialist. No. I will not. I'll just monster submergence it. Beep. What? No. Target this. The problem is, this is risky. It's risky if they have, like, a very specific spell. There's, like, one card that this would be not good. That's not it. You know, I don't give a shit about that one. Manifest Dread, go ahead. I was worried there's a 5-mana white instant that destroys a creature. It costs 3 less if the creature's tapped. But that was the only spell that was actually scary to me. Turn out is fine. Because if they'd been able to kill this, then they would have saved their creature and killed my creature for 2 for 1. When times like this, for you let me real creature card with power 2 or less when only sure, whatever. And the option I had was I could have played the Vile Mutilator, not played it, I could have used the Vile Mutilator as my revealed card instead of the Branch Snapper, which would have given me additional value. What am I trying to say? Which would have guaranteed I'm not losing to a removal spell. Neat. Play some found footage. And I'll hit you for 7? Yeah, probably should be getting in there. You can stop on their turn before attacks and kill Arabella. Yeah. Bye-bye. No Arabella for you. Oh, they probably have it again, but, you know, can't make an omelet. Oh, I like both of these. I'll grab that, and then I'll get a reanimation spell for turn. And I'll just reanimate my big boy. And play Say Its Name. And get back a land, I guess. Just you wait, that land will kill you. That'll be the one that matters. It was it, they were scared of that flames that I got off of Say Its Name. You guys in game number 6, we are 4-1. In game number 6, in the Duskmourn Premier Draft, we are playing Abzan Reanimator. I see Reanimator, I do not see... Oh, I do see Abzan. Oh, I love this guy. Love this guy. Pick up one of these guys. I can grab one of these guys in, like, paper. I don't think I have one. I'm cool with this, actually. Right? Turn 1, turn 2, I think. And then if I draw an untapped land, I could do some weird stuff. Turn 3. We'll see. I like it. Tap land. Go. Ooh, forest. So here's find a basic or lock your door. Okay. Sure. I'll play Overgrown Zealot. And then, next turn, I will play the Hauntwood Shrieker and the found footage. What did I get back? 3-1 when it... never get to use this guy. This is the first time I'm playing what I think is the only rare in my deck. I mean mythic, but you know what I mean. The only non-common uncommon in my deck. First time playing it, and I think it's gonna trade with a dog. No, it's not. Not today. Surveil again, dog. Yeah. Cool. Manifest you. And like, he can reveal things for, he can, I mean, turn things up. He can turn up anything. Yeah, I figured he wasn't gonna live. That's a shame. If I draw planes, I can, I don't know, I guess I could have manifested and then immediately flipped something face up. I don't know. I don't know, man. Just work here. I don't really have the stuff for either of those. I'm gonna put them both in the graveyard. Hey, that's not bad. Take two, Opponerino. Did they crack that for basic? Sounds like it. Oh no, a beastie. Yeah. Man, I don't really care. Rise, Biomutilator. And I think I swing in with this because I don't care about turning your face up right now. I'd rather reanimate it. No, not the goat! Oh no! Oh, but they trade. No! My goat! Oh, that was dumb, I'm sorry. Magic gods, why do you forsake me so? Oh, that's a shame. Anyways. Get you for 6. Anything good to reanimate? No. Alright, just you wait. Oh, that would have been so good. I could have reanimated that and then had a 4/4 and a... Yeah. It's okay, they scoop anyways. That was game 6. Another win in the books. Time for game 7. We are in game number 7 of the Duskmourn Premier Draft. We are playing Abzan Reanimator. I see things to reanimate. I do not see Abzan, but white's also my least common color. So, I think I can afford this, and I have Sade's name to try and find a plains or a plain cycler, so the worst that can happen. And we top deck white mana. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Oh! Zealot time. Whenever resistant counter one doesn't make a big guy. Okay. I'm just gonna do that now, actually. I think? Yeah. Yeah, make a 0/0. You know, seems fine. If I draw a land next turn, that would be great. Well, if I don't, I can say its name and hope to find a land. It's about as good. No, I'm just gaming. I don't really want to discard something difficult right now. I will play Sade's name and go a little digging. Get forced. And pass it on over. Seeing a white, blue, they're in enchantments. Next turn I can play Big Boy. I kill him, I reanimate him. I don't think there's a lot of exile removal in this set. I know obviously there's Scorching Dragonfire, which we've seen a few times, but I'm alright. Probably something in white that exiles, but I don't know what it is. Chakus. Okay. I can take 3. I just in your arms tonight. That's the best something you said. I shut down the mind. Should've gone away. Yeah, if they kill it, I can just Rite them off, get it back. And they'll have spent like 4 cards to deal with 2 cards. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Good jump blocker. But they're gonna leave up removal? Or counterspells, I mean? Maybe. We'll see. You wouldn't kill a goat on his birthday? Come on. Come on, it's his birthday! The goat's birthday, you wouldn't kill a little guy. You wouldn't kill a little guy on his birthday. Look at him. He's a birthday boy. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought! Ooh, this guy's untapped. Ooh. Ah, tricked you. Got him again. They have they have a removal spell? Yeah, sure. Am I cool with that? No, I'm actually way cool with that. Bring a discard card and then I'm just gonna destroy it. Sure, block. Probably should trade at some point. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably do like this. Take 5. Okay. Sure. Yeah, you're doing a lot of stuff. 4 to 2. I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. And no finality counter. Look, mono hand. Alright. I'm guaranteed to be able to block with Spectral Snatcher this turn. They can't kill it. Can't. No, they can't. Oh, Fear of Mobility is actually really, with the Glimmerlight, super annoying. Am I dead? Not yet. Picking 3. Ouch. I need to draw something here. Oh! Why? So many lands. So many lands. Is that 4 turns in a row I've drawn lands? It's probably not true, but it feels like it. This was in my opener. This was in my opener. This was in my opener. This was not in my opener. I drew both of these guys. And I think that was in my opener. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 lands. Yeah. Man. Alright. You got me. That's annoying. Well, you guys in game number 8, I suppose. We are still playing for 6 wins on game 8. Game 8. We are already gem positive on this league, but we're going for more. Doing some Duskmourn, Abzan Reanimator. I see Abzan, I see Reanimator, I see things reanimate. It is all I can ever want. We're gonna keep it. We've lost twice. This could be our last game. Our last 2 losses were both getting aggroed out. Right? So I gotta be careful here. Don't get aggroed out. Don't get aggroed out. We're playing Reanimator. This is fine. I can't say its name. I get back a land. Which one? Womp. That'll pass the turn. Oh boy. Guess I'm taking 4. Sure. Ooh, that's a good card. I wish I'd gotten one of those, but I did not. Let's reanimate a Spectral Snatcher. Okay. Please stop drawing lands. Just Anything but lands. Quite literally, anything but lands for the rest of the game would be so good. You know how happy I'd be if you just stopped drawing lands? Okay, okay. Ask and you shall receive, I suppose. It is not a land, technically. I'll play a big guy and pass it on back. Sure, they have removal in their deck. If I'm lucky, they exile removal my Spectral Snatcher. I don't like you right now, deck. Keep drawing lands over and over and over again. They had the kill a tap creature thing. Yeah, sure, that's fine. That's fine. I don't care about that. Right? And rise of the Moffat back immediately. Are they waiting on reanimation spells? Is that what I'm missing here? Could be a mana short of a reanimation spell. Nope, another pest. I didn't get any of these either. I didn't even know this guy was in here. That would have been great with Reanimator. Ooh. Let's hold on to the Hauntwood Shrieker and just do a little reanimating. And a little passing? Yeah. I'll attack in the air next turn, but I feel like holding back the blocker on the ground is good. Oh no, I have to sacrifice a creature. Bye-bye, Teddy. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Reanimate, okay. They had to reanimate, gain 3 life, which is sort of important which one they had. I'm gonna go to big old boys. This one is actually not so big old boy. Tricky spot. Tricky spot. Yeah, I might end this league 5 and 3. Okay. Have another one of those, which again, not a big deal, but come on. We'll swing this guy, this guy, this guy. Manifest Dread, because I might as well. Ugh! That's annoying. Bye-bye Hauntwood Shrieker, I guess. Your sacrifice will be in vain. We're gonna do a trading. We're gonna get a discard out of this. Maybe. I don't know what I'm really looking for at this point. I think I just gotta take a bunch of stuff off the board and see what happens. Yep. That's annoying. I mean, at least it's something to reanimate, right? Oh, I meant to... It's fine, it's fine. The order of the blockers, it doesn't matter, actually. But probably should have blocked the goat first, just to be safe. Yep. And... deal some damage to their face, take some damage, have another thing to reanimate, have 2 things to reanimate. It's funny, his ability, reveal a face down permanent. If it's a creature, you can turn it face up. Which also means, though, if it's not a creature, you can just reveal it for no value. Sacrifice the land. As much as I like the fear value, it's not really helping me here. I'm passing. Passing. Drag to the roots is good, but not doing much with it right now. That's your only attack. Guess I'm just gonna kill it. I'm very much on the back foot here. Because they also have at least one more way to get it back. Presumably more. Right? Yep. Here he comes. And I keep drawing land. Let out for a game, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lands already. 13, 14 lands. There are 3... Sorry, no, there are 2 lands in the deck. 2. Ugh. At this point, if they just swing out, I'm dying. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I am actually just dead on board. Ugh. Deck, you forsake me so! What are the odds of 2 lands and 15 cards? And we are back. The wrap up. Overall, I think this deck was really good. I think we could have gone 7 wins had I gotten slightly better draws in my last 2 games. I mean, yeah. Deck played pretty well, I think. I think the Reanimator strategy just felt very good. This format feels a little slower than, definitely slower than Bloomburrow, but just a little slower in general. So being able to just play big creatures, let them die, trade them off, do whatever, and then reanimate them felt great. Yeah, most of the cards deck felt really good. I think I got a bit unlucky in the last 2 games with the amount of lands I hit. And I'm not going to pull up the hypergeometric calculator to figure out exactly how unlucky I was, but I don't think it was like insane unlucky. It was just unluckier than my opponent was. That last game was really rough. The amount of reanimation they had, and just I think they played the Vile Mutilator 4 times. I'm definitely going to be doing more of these drafts, and I win gem positive. So 5 wins, still good, right? Can't be complaining. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.